There's a lot of talk going around that you don't call the plays all by yourself, Ted. Joe, we don't want anything to get out to the radio audience. I've really worked hard to spread the blame around. So Ted, you're telling me that you design and call the plays off the record? No way. In fact, since Vanderbilt is one of the great research universities in the world, we as football staff have embraced that concept. We have watched every available piece of footage from every football loss over these many decades. So coach, you mean to say you have tried to learn from past mistakes? Well, no, that never crossed my mind, but that's a good idea. No, Joe, we want to keep doing the same thing over and over until we get a different result. We think the odds are in our favor. Well, Vandy murdered Rice last year. What do you expect from this game? Joe, we haven't used the good old quarterback draw since I've been associated with Vanderbilt, so I think it is about time we break that out. Maybe just every once in a while, between 30 or 40 snaps. We'll play a conservative. Ted, there's a lot of talk going around that the receivers and your quarterback aren't on the same page. Or what is your assessment? Maybe the receivers are having problems catching the ball for some reason? Well, Joe, if we see a broken route, we're going back to that play over and over. It's the only sensible thing to do. We spent a ton of time in camp on the passing game, so we're going to let the quarterback decide off his read to give it to the dive back on every play until we're desperate and behind. Coach, what can I tell my audience about your expectations for the rest of the season and how the Commodores will finish? Joe, I think the bugs are all worked out, and with a little help we'll end up in a BCS Bowl. After we win that, we plan on taking the team on an around-the-world tour in a flying three-masted sailing ship, delivering toys and candy to all the starving children of the world, then maybe go to the moon to farm all that green cheese to feed the Earth's masses. Thank you, Coach. Good luck against the Rice Owls this weekend. You're welcome, Joe. Believe me, we won't need any luck. You see, we know how they plan to defend us, because I've already mailed the playbook and game chart to Coach Bailiff. Joe, I'm always a step ahead. Good night now.